Aorta Music Radio, bringing you the best in local and regional music.
All right, then we're going. Let's do it. This is episode 2. Are they episodes?
I'm not sure.
Whatever it is.
Version
number
2
2.
Something like that. Number 2.
Aorta Music Radio.
So a little podcast we're doing, and this week we have When Towers Fall in studio and MurderHouse.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mr. J, yeah. Mr. Ryan.
Yep.
Ian and Derek. Mm-hmm. You guys don't get the misters. Only they do.
No, we're not.
No. From When Towers Fall. And Jake and Jeremy from MurderHouse. What up, nerds?
What's up?
Hello.
Yeah. And we got Kitty in the house, too.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Kevin?
So, yeah.
Kitty's name is Kevin?
Kitty's name is Kevin.
Yeah, that's right.
Her name is Kevin.
Her name.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I
really.
It's not better. Cat named Mike.
They think they're people.
Honestly, I would have named that cat Galoshes.
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 Look at the back 2 legs. He's wearing galoshes.
He's got boots.
It's fancier than boots.
Yeah, boots is too common.
Like, immediately the podcast is about my cat.
That's right.
Love it. That's what we do here at Aorta Music Radio. We talk about my cat.
That's it.
She's the the reason we're here, that we're all here, Jake, this is an intervention. We all love you very. Oh wait, no, wrong meeting. Sorry.
Oh, as I have 3
wrong
beers.
Talk.
3 beers.
We're all sitting here drinking.
We let him get drunk for his own intervention. No, it's okay. He'll handle it.
This is the best intervention ever.
We're intervening on your soberness. We're like, you're too sober.
we can't handle
the enabler's intervention.
Yeah, really.
Now, this is real reverse psychology right here. Yes.
You guys got me.
We're gonna force you to drink till you don't want to drink anymore.
Try me.
Oh, excess.
It's the old dad with the carton of cigarettes trick. You smoking, boy?
Yeah.
Like from Breakfast Club?
I was just this is my life.
Johnny. This is my life.
Smoke up,
Right?
Johnny.
Smoke up, Johnny.
Yeah.
That's
so
right.
no, the real reason we're here.
You guys got a show.
There's a show in what's today? Wednesday? 2 days? Is it 2 days?
3 days.
3 days.
Oh, Saturday. Right?
That's
Sorry,
right.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
Tell us about that.
Yeah. Tell about the show, not math.
Yeah. Well, math. If you could tell us about that.
You can give me a math lesson later.
I don't know.
Show now.
Math might be more fun. It's gonna be MurderHouse, When Towers Fall, Nevermind, and Saturn Ascends, which is pretty awesome. Looking forward to it. Tickets are close to sold out already, which is really awesome. Yeah.
Do we get
cool.
on
So they
the
sold out?
+1 list?
And that's at the waiting
because
room.
you're on this podcast.
I thought they were almost.
I have no idea.
I mean, my plus
like,
ones are
we can make
It's
a
gonna be a
match.
very good
Sorry.
show.
Yeah. All the
Somebody
plus
hit me
ones are
up like
already
3 months ago when it was announced.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is not a joke
Yes,
for the
it was.
podcast. I'm genuinely asking, can someone put me on the list? Because I have not bought the ticket yet.
Oh.
I know, I'm the worst.
Hey,
I'm the worst.
If you want to help me get my stuff on and off stage, I'll give you
That's
mine.
for a camera guy.
I can do that. Wait, who was going to get it that's not telling me?
My wife.
That's worth it though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the gal.
You're right. Anyway,
Is recording.
Anyway, back to the show. What would you explain real quick what Nevermind and Saturn and Sons are? For anyone who might not know.
Okay, Nevermind is the Nirvana tribute band.
Right.
And they do
Saturn Ascends is the Tool tribute band.
Yeah, and they do
Tribute
the,
experience.
Experience, sorry.
yeah, they do the acoustic Nirvana. What was that?
Unplugged, but are they
Yeah,
doing
they-
Unplugged?
They did the whole Nevermind
I believe they're
album.
doing unplugged.
I don't know.
They did
That's
the
what I-
Nevermind
that's what I-
album. It was
Does Ryan
awesome.
know
And
something
that
we
features Jesse Dean, doesn't it?
Yes.
They did the whole
Yeah.
album in its
Cool
entirety.
And honestly, if you
It was
haven't
pretty
seen
damn cool.
either of those bands, for anybody listening, like this is as close as you're gonna get to seeing either band
Yeah, they do it justice for sure.
Really?
in
I
a
haven't
small
seen it.
venue like that. Like,
Yeah, I've seen both, and they're pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, especially Saturn and Sons.
absolutely spot
Saturn
on,
Ascends,
especially.
Absolutely, yeah.
It like when they say experience, they're not just blowing smoke up your ass.
Yeah,
Like,
it's spot on.
it's a fucking experience.
Yeah,
Definitely worth
Ryan's
buying.
over here. Go.
I look at this. I've never seen.
Can we?
It's a
Can
podcast.
You can say fuck. It's
What
the internet,
fuck,
man.
Ryan?
Oh yeah,
I look at this. I've never seen Tool, but That's the closest thing to Tool I've
Oh,
seen.
dude, it's,
That's what I
it
heard.
feels like you're seeing Tool. It really does.
I just
Like,
closed my eyes and it's like, hey.
I think I've seen Tool.
I mean, they nail every
4 or
note.
5 times.
Yeah.
And
you don't even have to close your eyes. They look like Tool.
Yeah,
Especially
well,
the
except
center.
that Spencer
When
is
he
a
gets
lot
up there
taller
and is-
than the drummer, and that's like actually vice versa because the drummer is actually really tall.
Well, I'm Jay. I know things about Tool.
I'm just saying because I knew that from somebody else.
Yeah, but they take it so far as like they'll
'cause Danny
actually wear
Carey's
the
amazing.
clothing that Tool wears.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Not
you-
even just like the shtick that Maynard does, but like I
Well,
think
Sean,
it's like one of them
drummer,
always
wears
wears
the
Vans
thing.
on stage, so
Jersey and
that
shorts.
person corresponds
Yeah.
and wears
And
Vans
Sean
on stage all
always
the
wears
time.
a
I think
jersey.
the 2 times I've seen him, he did one where he was just in tidy whities and he painted his whole body white, like
Had a
pale
projector.
white.
Yeah,
And then
I was
he,
th- I
and then
was
he painted
there
a
for that
line
one.
up
Oh.
straight up the like a blue. It was either blue or black line straight up the middle, like from belly button all the way back across his head.
It was
So
blue.
I was there for that show, and the green room experience, watching that happen, was fantastic.
Has anyone ever like talked to that? Because I don't know that. I don't even know his name. The singer.
Spencer.
Does anyone know him?
we
Spencer
talked about
Rosenberg.
him.
They're from Iowa.
Like, is he a totally normal dude?
Yeah.
He just like channels that
Well, we talked
weirdness
to him,
on stage.
What was that last year? We did a
Dogs
show
of
with his
Neptune.
original. Yeah, Dogs of
D-
Neptune.
right.
So
I
we
have
had to
heard
talk
that.
to him, and I'm like, I think
Which is
it's
his,
him.
his other band, right?
Yes.
Yes,
With the
I've
guy
heard of
from
them.
Stone Sour and the next guy from Slipknot, and the drummer played with Slayer. That's when he got me. I was like, what?
That's impressive.
You toured with Slayer? I love you.
What the other show he did, he wore a bra on stage.
Yep.
That was the one I went to.
That was pretty great too.
I can't remember my old band Break Maiden. We played with them a long time ago.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty fun experience, man.
Dude, they
Yeah,
they,
that's a
they
fun
packed
night,
the place.
man.
Like
I think
people.
that was the show we played with you.
They had to be.
We
I think-
opened that one. It
Yeah,
was
'cause
like
we did the
3 or 4
Junkhead
years
video.
ago, something like that.
Yeah.
We did the Junkhead video.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Was that the show that he did the stripe up the middle?
I don't remember what
I
he
don't
was doing.
remember because I've seen them several times.
It must have been because I remember you guys being at a show with them, and I've only seen them twice.
So we opened
So
that
I think
one,
it must have,
The
yeah,
strap was that one then.
yeah. Which was just, I mean, he was all of doing his
Yeah.
thing. Like,
I was just in awe.
oh man, he like I said, it's weird, like, but in an artistic way, and you just can't help but be like, holy shit. Like,
I think it's exciting to be there when they sound check and nobody's
Yeah.
there. I'm like, haha, we get to see it.
Absolutely.
That's always the best.
Yeah. Haha, you look normal. And you're
this is the real you. That guy's a phony.
Yeah, where's the real guy?
phony.
They're not phonies.
Definitely not.
So, okay, one other thing about the show, like, was it, because this is a Metro Elite Concerts, right? Show?
Yeah.
It's been in the working for a year and a half.
Well, I know they've been wanting Saturn Ascends to come back, like, forever, because they haven't
Yeah.
played for, what do you say,
It's been a
16
long time.
months?
Yeah,
Like,
it's been over
that's
a
an
year.
I think the last time they
insane-
did the Friday, Saturday, like 2 nights in a row and sold both of those out.
Yep, both of them.
So I wonder if it's, like, it's kind of cool that
You
there's
mean
two...
Midwest Elite? That's why I'm.
Or, yeah, what did I say?
He said you said the other one that always
He
does
said Metro.
Metro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Metro.
not Metro Elite. Sorry, Dave. My bad.
Edit
Too many
that.
M's.
Edit that
Midwest Elite Concerts.
Right. Start right.
Yes.
MEC.
Don't
Just start
Don't
writing
threaten
the
to kill
thing
me on the
beside
internet.
I did that on stage.
no, but it's kind of cool that there's two original bands and there's 2 tribute bands on it. Like I wonder if that's like if that was specially planned or
I have no idea.
Well, it's
My
kind of
guess is
cool
yes.
balance, I think, and like all of the bands are headliners, so it's
Oh,
like a
absolutely.
stacked lineup. So I think it's kind of cool mix. You know, you mix the covers and then you mix the originals. So especially both of you guys' bands are pretty artistic, I think.
pretty fucking heavy.
So if it's in with it, especially
Derek
with it.
gets all painted up and stuff. He's an artist.
Something like that.
That sounded really condescending. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Smack
It
him,
was,
Derek.
it was supposed to be like in a friendly way. Like
I didn't
that.
actually take it that way. So
Okay.
you're good.
Do we? Are you gonna put on like a crazy new garb for?
I'm not changing my outfit quite yet, but I do change my face paint each time. So
Yeah, that's what I was
that'll
looking
be
up. Is
different.
like gonna completely.
Yeah, face paint's been different every time I played.
And it's always fun to walk in there and just go, wow, that's like way fun.
Yeah, you get in the zone. You don't talk to anyone.
It's
when you're
it's
putting
it's
face
the best
paint
when
on.
it's like right about showtime and he's just back there like freaking out, like looking for stuff.
I don't know what I
At the
want
last
to
minute.
It's cool.
I think
Even though
the
you work
Star
on it an
Child is
hour
my
prior.
I do go into
At least
panic
an hour
mode.
prior.
And it was.
That's
Well,
how
he's
it
always
is
got
out
the
there.
eyeball on his hand, too, if you guys ever noticed.
Yeah. I think like there was one where you had a star.
Oh, the.
Oh yeah,
That one.
That's what I named it. Star Trek.
Who's
I
that
named
one?
it.
yeah.
So wait, you don't pre-plan any of those? You just
No.
like you go in and you're like,
It's a
"What did I
vibe.
do?"
If I have an inspiration before, I like initially when we first started, I had a couple of ideas that I kind of sketched out real quick. Bottle cap. Oh! Double fail.
You're ruining everything. Do we have to go back to the intervention? I mean, I'm glad we left it, but come on.
You're too sober.
It's
He
still
needs
over.
more beer.
To touch.
Continue, Derek.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it just it was something that originally that I just kind of sketched out a couple ideas, and then I would try to think of something about a week or so before, and then eventually I'm just like, I'm just gonna go off this whatever I start moving the brush, and then it would just literally be drawn on my face on the moment, and I'd sit there for about 10, 15, 20 minutes just thinking about it, staring at myself in the mirror.
That's very mystical.
It
Like
just seemed
I don't
just
paint my
seemed
face.
right.
My face paints me.
It's,
No, man, I saw you in the mirror.
it's a very free-form fluid setup.
Maybe I should change
But-
it this way.
Now,
Maybe
now,
you should sing to him while
now I have an artist that does it for me. So since
He does. It is
your artist?
hilarious.
since Samantha's around,
Well.
she's way better at doing it than I
It's
am.
probably easier for someone else to do it instead of trying to do it in the mirror,
mirror.
like backwards.
It's all
He
backwards.
has a giant fucking vest in the green room all the time.
Except
You walk back there,
It's
and
all
like,
over
wow,
and
look
shit.
at all the
Well, that's
pictures.
Actually,
this would be a fun show because if it's
robe,
both you and
like a
Spencer.
black
Well, I
Derek,
guess we got the other
Black
one.
Take it the other
Derek.
room.
You're both
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
there painting yourselves.
Takes
Like,
up the
"You
whole
move! I need a
mess.
mirror.
Them and Nevermind. Definitely good bands. Starting off, MurderHouse. You guys
Yeah,
tell
let's
me a
hear
little
from
bit
you
about it.
nerds.
Let me hear some from one of you guys. Something.
Tell us about the things.
Tell us
All
something.
the
Tell me.
things.
Anything.
Tell me
We
things.
got some things brewing. We're actually getting ready to hit the studio here later this month. Wes is gonna go in probably about a week and 2 weeks, week and a half, something like that.
Do you guys have you don't have a full album out? Do you?
We have a four song
Okay.
EP out right now, and then we're gonna.
I
go
knew you had songs on Facebook.
And we're gonna
recorded.
do 5. Our new CD is gonna have 5 songs on it, so there's gonna be another EP. You know, really short, but
That's the way to do it, in my opinion.
the songs that we have on that EP though, we're having one song that we have not played live yet. That's going to be new on the CD. You have the other 4 songs we've already played at least once live.
Are you
So,
going to play it maybe this week, perhaps?
the newest song? No,
Maybe. No. Okay.
no. We will save that for our CD release.
Damn it,
That's, you have to go to the CD
Although I
release.
will say this though, 2 of the songs we've played at Alchemy Bar and Grill, and we have not played at the Waiting Room yet. So anybody that hasn't gone to the Alchemy Bar and hasn't seen us play out there, they're gonna get that fresh. Those 2
Very
songs
cool.
gonna be fresh in the ears. So
Some treats.
We haven't played since October.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a while
that's
since you guys
insane.
been out there. Absolutely.
We've just been writing. We've
Yeah,
been-
like
Jake's
just because you were writing, or because
Jake's
you're
writing
writing.
masterpieces.
it's
Yeah. Well,
gotta be a masterpiece with
that's
all
a
these songs.
that's a bold.
What does suck is like when you have an idea in your head,
Every
like
song has to be a masterpiece.
when you have an idea in your head and like you think about how you want the song to
And
go,
knows
you just
we
want to make
practiced
sure
up on it.
it's what you want it to be, you know, and you don't want the other people's influence on it. So when you bring it to the table, you want to make sure you have a good, solid skeleton of what your idea is going to be, and then as a guitar player, you just have everyone else feed into it and make the song what it is. And this last song
Let
that
it
we
develop.
just created, the newest song that no one's heard yet, is going to be on the CD release show. What's
it called?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell it. You're not even
Can't say
Super
anything.
secret. Super
Can't say
secret.
anything. But this song that we collab,
It's called Insert Title.
I had the main song for like a year and a half, I think, something like that. I had these riffs set up and like I gave it to these guys. I was pretty confident they're all gonna like the whole song in general, so no one's gonna change anything. But like,
Yeah, that's always how it goes. Right?
I'm so glad that they changed the song because it just made the song like tenfold way better than it would ever be if I just put it out there on the table. So that's why I love being in a band, especially MurderHouse, because we all contribute to the, everyone contributes in bands usually. I hope that's how it works. So
Yeah.
When you
guys
showed him the song,
recording
did you
at?
make your guitar faces and stuff too?
Jake doesn't
from
have
the
guitar
beginning.
face. Jake has guitar stance. It's the wide stance with the head.
Hurting for squirting.
It just like you can't tell if he's soloing or getting
Funny
the best
shirts.
blowjob in the world. It's what
Why not
why
both?
not
Both.
Yeah,
And he does have the best shirts ever.
I
He has the
mean,
best shirts ever.
oh yeah, Jake's
Good
stepdad
presence.
Loehr.
Yes.
Fucking-
I will put this out
I
there.
called him stepdad for like the first 3 or 4 times I
AKA
was like hung out with him in real life.
I am known as a stepdad of the music scene now. It just happened that way.
It's
This is a very quick side note.
it's funny.
My other band, Impulsive, we played at the Hard Rock Hotel Casino for the Battle of the
We
Bands.
don't talk about that. I'm just kidding.
That fell quiet really quick.
Everyone's like, "What'd you do?"
So get this. So we're going up against this hip hop group called Dad.
Oh boy.
I
was
Dad
on board
versus
to go.
stepdad.
I totally blew the perfect opportunity to wear my fucking stepdad
Dude,
shirt.
that would have been
I would-
amazing.
You
shit.
should have.
Lost opportunity.
That would have been great. I didn't even think
Lost
about that.
opportunity. Lost
Man.
opportunity.
But you can wear it Saturday, perhaps.
I can.
Next, tell that story every time you wear this shirt now. Yeah, there's this one time. Like, Jake, you told us already.
It's too late, man. Okay. I can't. I'm gonna live with that regret the rest of my life.
I only regret
That was
3
the-
things in my life.
That's-
On your deathbed.
That's
That's
why-
one of them.
That
That's
will
why
be
I
one.
always pack multiple show shirts. Just
Yeah,
because I want to change my
exactly.
mind last second.
Then you
How many
can.
shirts have I made already? There's no way I could pack 15 of them. Like, oh, that's the one I want tonight.
Sure you can. Get a briefcase with your shirts in it.
like a business briefcase.
There you go. Attaché.
Hold on, I gotta put in the combination.
Shirts.
I got shirts
Hey,
in
he
here.
never shows us what the shirt's gonna be. That's always a mystery.
Day of show.
That's
He gets
his-
it made, goes and gets it made, and hides it in his
Did
bag.
you not
till
have a
before the show.
Sharpie? Like, just take your shirt off and scribble. That
No, he's got the Batman symbol on his
That'd be
chest.
so
Yeah,
fucking-
well,
that's what
Batman's
it is.
dad is dead, so that's like a double on. Like,
I mean, you're not wrong, but do you really have to say it that way? What if Batman's listening?
You're hurting me right now.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
I mean,
later if Batman's listening.
It'll be justice.
I'll be like,
That's how justice.
I'll be like, dude, Batman, it was just a joke. I swear. And be like, swear to me. You know, like, damn it.
You're like, I do, and he's like, I didn't think about that.
maybe.
Okay. And
I'm
then he
really
swoops up
sorry.
into the night, and you're like,
I'm like, God,
was
Christian
that?
Bale is a dick.
he's not even in the bat suit. It's just Christian Bale.
Yeah.
He runs away.
I forgot to put my mask on. Damn it.
Isn't it
God
Ben
damn it.
Affleck?
Don't
Yeah.
wanna be late
Why
for
are
the
you in
bus.
Omaha?
Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Don't move.
Stay afraid while I'm gone.
Jesus. Jeremy,
What-
so tell
what
me.
were we talking
or
about?
tell me a little bit more about the name MurderHouse. Where does that come from? Is there a subject behind that? or-
We went through I don't know, tossed. That was like the first name we tossed out. Okay. And
Just like to be
Endura.
super
And it just,
badass.
fucking
And we
sounded cool.
we put out 200 names. Everyone came up with like 10 or 20 names.
It was a
And
long
like
list.
after it was a couple weeks, and then we said, all of a sudden I think Bob or me said, "What about MurderHouse?" We just said it again, and it's like we're like, yeah.
Like, oh
That's-
shit!
that's it.
Oh,
Every
shit.
other name that could have came up.
I was honestly
It's
the
supposed to be
only.
some eye catching. Hey, Jake has never been a fan of the. He thinks it has negative connotation.
I was the only one
Hey,
in the
we're
band. I was like,
sweethearts.
if it
We may be
happens,
calling a band called MurderHouse.
if we're gonna go with this Murder House band name, like it has to like stick. Like there has to be a just
There's no
ballsy
need for it.
badass. Just it has to stick. It can't be like this cheesy. Oh, we're Murder House. No, this has to be ballsy. Lay it out on the table. Boom. This is who we are. And it,
And that's definitely what it is.
That's
Big
it.
dick on the
fucking- I'm
table.
happy.
Murder
The
House.
music unfolded it.
I wish people could
I wish they could see that
Just
unfolded.
Wow.
Yeah, the hand motions down and everything.
You just made me picture like
just
the way that you
seen
did
it
that. You know,
slash
like
live.
like
We're
a
gonna
pool
be-
floaty. Like, when a pool floaty is all scrunched up and it starts to kind of come out like that. Like
See now you guys need like an animation
See,
for a video where
I
a
think-
dick comes like there's a house like dripping blood and stuff. It's the murder house, and a big old dick just rolls out, but it's severed, and people are like, "What the fuck?" And you're like, "That's murder house."
Murder
Like
Cottage.
one of those parts
It
of
just
Robert
detaches
Downey.
and people just.
It's got to be a
toss it
pool
murder
floaty.
floaty.
A giant big pool floaty.
this house murders dicks.
Only dicks? Well, I mean other like people too, but you know,
Mainly.
Mainly penises.
that's the name of the album. Mainly penises.
We're going to be doing the
That's why you couldn't
MurderHouse
tell you the name
recording
of the song.
at ARC Studios for the drums. We use Jim Homan as an engineer. And
Hell
we do-
yeah.
We
Very
do
cool.
guitars and vocals.
He does the
Jim's
mastering
house.
for us.
He does good work.
Definitely.
Does the mastering for us?
He did a lot of work with Break Maiden and the guys.
Oh yeah,
in
it was
previous projects.
That's
always a great experience with
That's
him
right.
too. For
He's
sure.
a very good, like, the guy, he's able to get anything
I
done you
might still
ask.
have a break made.
That's the best part about him.
Right.
He's always on task too. Like just
He knows it, yeah. He teaches, I think he teaches Pro Tools.
So when's
that you
when's
out?
that due out?
We have a seated.
Whenever we get
It's
notified.
preemptive. It's preemptive.
Before
in the-
summer's over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
summer's over.
Pre-
That's what I would like to say. 2017.
20 it's coming.
Before summer is over of 2017.
We can say it will be.
We have a
within-
date, but
And
it's
you said-
secret.
You
Can
said
you
5
be more
songs on
specific?
there.
Cute
5
question
songs,
mark
yes.
of 2017.
Before the end of. Before
Tell everybody
summer.
about your social media sites, Facebook, maybe.
MurderHouse dot rocks.
Sounds like .com, but it's actually .rocks. ROCKS.
Yep. And then the Facebook page,
Confused me too.
MurderHouse. And then
I didn't know that was a thing.
I believe our YouTube page is MurderHouse, the band. I want to
Yeah,
say
MurderHouse Band.
MurderHouse
Do you guys-
band. Yeah.
We're on Spotify.
Do you guys have
That's
any
Spotify,
music
we're on-
videos, or
we're
is
on
it just lyric
SoundCloud.
videos?
We have.
James
there are-
made all those.
yeah,
he
those
makes
are-
them all with iPhones. He'll set up 5 or 6 iPhones.
Are you serious?
Like sometimes he's done 5 or 6. He'll set up 2 or 3 at a show and collaborate all the shows. He did a full year of shows of all filmed on iPhones.
And then
you
like,
mix
They're
all
all
those
changing
down.
clothes
Yeah.
throughout the video. He edited it.
That's
Has all
pretty
the-
cool, though,
He has,
dude.
he has really
no
good
one
software.
notices that shit.
Yeah.
He has good software, and he just synced it up to some of our studio recordings. And
Wow.
yeah, very good. The guy, he knows. Definitely, he has his finger right
That-
on the hits
So
the
that's-
head right on the
that's-
nail with
I-
social media. And
That's
making
just
all
that's
that.
fucking wild. I love it.
And you guys sent us a song, so let's go
Oh
ahead
yeah,
and take a
let's
listen
do the,
to
let's
that
do
right
the
now.
song thing.
Take a
Yep.
listen to that.
Let's do it.
Some MurderHouse. What's the song called?
Selfish Desires.
Selfish desires.
I'm your confidence, I'm your desires. In this presence, you know I've seen the fight. You can take my life from trial, but you still can't feel my pain. You can feel my life from the inside, but you can't take away the right. I can hear you calling me. I can see you break me. Never liked you or who came before you. You're always tearing me away inside. I've made up my life, made up castaway. I'm your conscience. I know you feel this. I'm your partner of selfish desires. You can take my life from trial, but you still can't feel my pain. You can feel my life from the inside, but you can't take away the right. I can hear you calling me. I can see you break me. Never liked you or who came before you. You're always tearing me away inside. I've made up my life, made up castaway.
This is Jake from MurderHouse, and you just heard Selfish Desires.
Sounds good, man.
From our house to your house. Your house.
Dude, always
Good to the last drop.
listening to MurderHouse, I always, and I think this is before I met you, I always expected that when I met Jeremy that he'd be like, "Hey Blakely, what's up, man?" Like that would be his real life voice. Like
Fuck
this guy smokes 70 packs of cigarettes a day, and like it's
great.
insane.
I mean, honestly, it's not too far off.
He's a pretty gruff guy.
Not that much, but it just you hear that,
sound
and then
like that.
and then you hear this voice.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I don't
But
sound
yeah,
like
it's odd that you're not that
No,
you're
people
not that
ask me
guy.
after we play, they're like, "How do you talk, man?" I say, "You sing from your stomach, not your throat."
Yeah, it's
That's all it is.
You're like, this
tightening
is how I do
tightening
it.
your muscles.
It's the diaphragm.
diaphragm. That's the technical term. Technical? Biological?
That's
Whatever.
Scientific.
It's the word.
Spiritual.
We have a lot of fun in this project. That's our main goal. Is best part is everyone's Team MurderHouse.
I was saying, I like that the motto of Team MurderHouse is fun.
It is fun.
We like to have fun.
Let's have
at
fun with
at
this.
MurderHouse.
Yes.
Team Murder.
Oh,
Team
okay.
MurderHouse means everyone's MurderHouse. Everyone is
We chop
everyone is
off dicks
fully
with a
in.
smile.
There's no weak links. Everyone is fully in.
Well,
When I say Team MurderHouse, everyone. It's like like not putting your
I
fists before a show. Like putting
Do
all
you
your
guys
fists in before.
do you
a
guys
show.
have like a pre-show thing, like a ritual?
Everyone
I mean-
does. We all do. Yeah.
No, I mean like together. Like, do you have a thing?
It's not. We
Well,
don't,
I mean, you say
we
we
sit
all
on the
do.
sides. We sit on the
I
sides
drink,
after our
but-
intro's on. We kind of look at each other like it's on.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's on.
fucking on. It's happening. We're getting ready to walk on stage.
Like you're telling the other people in case they don't know. Like you know,
Hey,
you know it's
we're
fucking
getting ready
on.
to go.
Right?
it's about to go
you
down.
know? Do you know?
We have a blast up there. I was saying outside, like, there's no better anything. Like I was saying, no better high. There's no better anything in life than being on stage.
Yeah.
Like okay, boobs. Boobs are
are
better.
Well,
At
least
it depends
equal-
on which
equal.
boobs, but
Yeah.
boobs
debatable.
might be
The
better.
left one or the right one? Which
I'm
boob?
just saying, there's no better feeling. The bigger one.
We gotta be specific here. Let's
One's
form,
always bigger.
let's form a focus group and do a study.
We can do it.
Everyone looked at you weirdly except for Jake, who was like, "Yeah,
Jake was like,
totally.
"Yeah,
I'm on
I'm
board."
down.
Yeah, I'm in. All right, me and Jake are gonna take our boobs elsewhere, guys.
That's right.
I will say this though. I know I wasn't on par with the MurderHouse name from the get-go, but I took that. I thought about it for a little while. And I thought MurderHouse. Like, I took it literal. Like MurderHouse. When we play as a band, we want to go into the show and just
Murder
Kill the house.
kill the
house.
We want to kill the
house.
show. We just want to fucking bring the shit down. Just fucking let everyone know, hey man, we're like I said, lay it all out there. Boom. In the face. In the face.
I don't know. It's everyone's intensities. Everyone's a prime member who's playing.
I mean, like,
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, we all. Every
enjoy it.
person has this.
We enjoy
Like you
it.
said,
If we're
it's
not
a
having
hard
fun, we
name
wouldn't
to
be
live up
together.
to.
We wouldn't be together if we weren't having fun.
Well, it's fitting with the music too. Like that song we just heard. It just like look at the name and hear the song. It's like fucking fitting.
That does
Eventually,
like if you hear the
probably
name
didn't think so
MurderHouse,
in the
you would hear
beginning.
that song and be like, "Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
them." Yeah,
It's fucking-
I get. Oh, I get that. I
That
get
might
that.
be MurderHouse.
That-
Murder.
They just murdered my house.
I need to call my insurance agent.
Oh shit! I don't think this is covered.
I actually think I might have foundation issues now.
Your agent's like, no, it says Jeremy Krieg right here.
Yeah, it says
You're getting acts of Jeremy Krieg. You're good.
That's a whole segment.
So switch gears just a little
Switch
bit and
them.
point it at these other nerds
Absolutely.
that outnumber you guys and are sitting on either side. I feel like this is
It's the flank.
Well, that's why I
it's
said-
the flanking maneuver.
That's why I sat
This
to
is a
the-
MurderHouse sandwich, actually.
It is.
It is. Oh yeah.
That's
See, you got them sandwiched.
We are the When Towers Fall
Dang,
Bun.
Well, you guys are somewhat intertwined, anyways, right? Like you guys used to be
We
in
have only
different bands
opened for you
together.
guys.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
me.
we all know, like, a lot of us know each other from
You
a
guys
lot
have
of
never
different
opened for
things.
us.
but-
Yeah.
We gotta have like.
well,
Hey.
that's the whole Omaha scene,
Yeah,
really.
like a double
yeah,
headlining
like what?
fucking-
I will say this: when Shatterproof like was
At the
around
same
way
time.
back in the day,
Same
Ian
all
Set
gear.
all the gear up.
Yes.
actually
You guys
like
play
he was
songs,
helping
we
us
play
out with vocals at the
songs.
time, and
Yeah.
we kind of it was what it was like. How long was that? It was like 2 weeks.
I was the vocalist for Shatterproof for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I was.
For about
It was
2
a thing.
weeks.
It was a thing. It was a
Oh
thing.
man, yeah, we actually wrote a song like You guys, the music continued on after I bowed out, and it became like a much better song than what I wrote. But yeah, holy crap, I forgot all about that.
It was
that before Crawford?
You'd blocked it out.
No,
Oh
was
yeah,
after-
way before Crawford.
Well, yeah, because Crawford was like it was like a
It was before you got Cody on bass.
yeah, because we had what's his
That weird little kid.
he was older than all of us too.
He was?
Well, he was probably about your age. He was older than like all us younger kids and
this is
younger
still
chaps.
Shatterproof?
Yeah, that was Shatterproof.
So was Shadowproof before Illusion of Gaia or after?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that was right
Shadowproof
before?
turned into Illusion of Gaia.
Ah, okay.
That was actually one of our best shows that we actually ever had. Was
That
our switchover
changeover
show.
show?
Oh yeah,
That
it
was
was
awesome.
insane.
I'm from California, so I didn't know the
Oh,
order of things.
it came that close from selling out. You know, and that's local. That's
California, we didn't know any of you.
Yeah. Me and Jay are fellow Cali boys.
California motherfuckers.
You guys were doing cool shit while you guys were just getting like Nikes.
Oh. When we were just getting Nikes.
I understand. I wore ACs.
A quote by Jay.
Guys,
We all just wore wooden planks on our feet
we're
before
fucking
then.
like,
what are we
didn't know what
Stone
to
Age over
do.
here? What the hell?
I just walked around barefoot and bled a lot.
I used to cut up tires and twine them to my feet.
It was the Midwest. We shucked corn, and that's where the
had outhouses
we just put it on our feet.
I used old calluses. I just taped old
Oh, that's so gross.
Other people's calluses. He chewed them off of old women's feet.
We put them all in a pile, and when you needed them, you just took however much you needed. That's too far. That's too far. We need to back up.
Oh.
So after Ian was in Shatterproof for like 2 weeks,
Shit.
we were still trying to find singers. We got Ryan Crawford, one of our best friends, mine and Derek's best friends, for a little while,
Wait,
and
I thought
then
I
we
was your
had
best
Derek.
friend.
What?
Who is your best friend?
Hey, he just said it was Ryan a second ago.
Jeremy.
I'm hurt.
There's a core group of people we have in our friend group, mine and Derek's friend group, and we just we stick together. And after Ryan Crawford left the band, Derek stepped up, and we've actually found Derek through a mutual friend.
Yep.
Loehr, yes,
Yeah.
Loehr, and that he.
Roy?
Yep. That.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I know that person.
And it was pretty much a off the street situation. This dude has never been in a band before, and he just blew us away. It's first tryout.
I actually tried out for 6 months before that. I tried out for Both Guns Blazing.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Another friend group, yeah.
You
With-
laugh.
with-
I know those guys.
Their guitarist,
Brian? Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Me and him were in a band in high school for a minute.
Man.
And
Music
yeah,
scene
like
isn't so small.
he had like a
It's really
shrine for vernaculus in his
really
basement. And
Oh yeah,
And then
I don't
that's
think
where
you
we
should have
grew.
said that on recording.
It wasn't. It was more of a area with a
It was
lot
made out
of
of chewed
merchandise,
gum.
and
Yeah. But
you
no,
know, have you ever
calluses.
watched Hey Arnold? It was kind of like that.
He was married.
Okay, it was a shrine. Fine.
But yeah, he years later, when I met my kid's mom, he ended up marrying her sister.
Oh.
Yeah, around the time that
This
Both
is the
Guns
biggest
Blazing
small
was-
town ever.
It's well, especially when
Small
you
world.
talk to musicians, like it. This happened every single time on the other podcasts. Like you would always bring people in and be like, oh, so were you in other bands, or like who else do you know? And like it always comes up that I was in a
Let me list the people I
45
know in the
other
band.
bands.
No, this
with
came
all
7
these-
degrees of Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon, totally.
Oh,
with
dude,
every
it's not
person.
even. It's fucking 2 degrees of Kevin Bacon with anyone in Omaha. That's
Yeah,
they'll be like, oh yeah, no, I was in.
It's like a degree and a quarter.
It really is. Like it's not weird, but it's
Omaha,
kind of
a little
weird.
big city.
Yeah,
The
like
big
it's
little city.
Yep.
it's definitely a thing.
So
I can't go to a bar
And
without
it's
someone
tight
knowing
knit.
who I am. It's not cool.
So then we did the Shatterproof
Cool.
stuff for a while,
I
and
test
then we
it all
changed
the
over
time.
to Illusion of Gaia and had a member change. Scott left and Javin came in, and then who I just saw the other day, who's moving to Arizona, and then
I'm sure there's a great music scene there.
he's
hot and
became
dry.
a sound guy. Yes,
Fair enough.
sound works everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Space.
Sonically, sound works everywhere.
Thanks for this
nerds.
lesson, Jake.
Not in space, yeah.
Yeah, because they can't hear you scream out there.
Or so I've heard.
I get it, because
In
there's
the
no
dreams,
air.
You can't hear your screams. in
That's
dreams.
funny.
It's a vacuum.
But when we were doing recordings, we actually had Ian help us do the recordings back then. For Shatterproof, we did some pre-press with him, and then for I talked to him a little bit about Illusion of Gaia, but I think we just did that all ourselves with Javin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I played
oh,
with
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I played
We had a
with
threesome
Illusions of Gaia. I used to play with his old band too. Everyone's bands back in.
Oh, yeah.
I had Ashley Riley's Lookout.
That's because you're old as shit.
Cocktails. It used to be Cocktails back
but I'm
in
the
2009.
Are you?
It's had a bunch
How
of
old are
names.
you?
39.
Okay, you are the oldest.
I got the old balls.
Old balls.
Old balls over there.
Let's
Getting
see,
more beer.
we got 39
balls.
I'm willing
So
to
tell
bet.
me- Tell me a little bit more about Illusion of Gaia, and then after that you went to
33.
So yeah, Illusion of Gaia was
I thought you were 40.
kind of the heavier version of
I
Shadow.
do kind of look at that.
And then we shift when that kind of came to an end. I joined into Ryan and Cody and Ryan Crawford and Scott's other band, which was Forever and Ever.
Which is still rolling.
Which is still now a band. Kind of faded away for a while, but Cody picked it all back up, and now he's the singer.
Doing great.
Yeah,
I love those
doing
guys.
well. And after Forever and Ever split, I actually joined When Towers Fall with the original iteration, which was Jay. Troy.
Wait, you joined it? I thought you started it.
Well,
No, we met through a mutual friend as well.
so let me rephrase that.
Rewind.
Yeah.
One of my childhood friends, his brother worked at PayPal where he knew Jay, and as soon as the whole band split happened, he's like, "Hey, you got to come see this band come play." And I know you're not in a band anymore, and so I'm like, I had that kind of like I just broke up with 5 girlfriends.
Right,
feeling.
that's exactly how it feels.
Like
5 girlfriends?
I mean, when you're in a band, that's like,
That's he says it so yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how it is. No, I don't know how it is, Derek.
when your bands end. It's like a breakup. So it's like I just broke up with all these people.
Oh,
and
not
it's
actually
over.
5 girlfriends.
No, that would be
I thought you were just bragging about how many girlfriends you had.
No, that's
This is what happens
I'm
to your
just-
band guys.
I'm just
5
yeah.
girlfriends.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Big juggling act.
So then I came in and these guys were sitting in the basement, Tim, Jay, and Troy, and they were called the Recluse at the time, and they had a whole bunch of songs
Because
written.
we never went anywhere.
Is that because you were sitting in a basement?
Hiding in a basement.
Literally did not do shit.
And I listened to some of the music. The first time Forever and Ever was a pop rock project, like a pop hard rock project. So I come in and this is more of a weird spazzy style that is generally a little bit closer to my taste, but like I'm like, there's some structural things we can mess around with, and he's like, well, come back if you want to. If you don't, no big deal. Either way, and so I came back the next week and then I'm like,
One
you
thing
know
led
what?
to
And
another.
I don't know what it was, but just sitting there, I think maybe it was just too tired the first night, but from stress and work and crap. But just sitting there, it all clicked, and I'm like, holy shit, this is it. And so we started writing a little bit. I jammed some stuff out with him, and Ian's laughing.
And Ian has the giggles.
the
Too
name.
bad you guys can't
I
see
just
this on
realized
video.
something.
What?
He's like
So
beat red.
so before it was the Recluse, it was called Slave One. Tim Johnson's
Tim
band.
joined Troy in Slave One.
Isn't
Oh my
Isn't
God! Tim
I
and
told
Troy
you.
were in Slave One.
Oh yeah, we
Guess
played
who
with
was the vocalist for a couple of weeks in Slave One? Right here. Yep.
Isn't Slave One
Oh
the
my
name
God.
of Boba Fett's spaceship?
Yes, that is where they got the name.
Boom, nerded.
Ding.
Nailed it.
Jesus, I totally forgot
I'm starting
about
to notice
that.
a trend with me.
Oh my god.
Ian is
So
trending.
to all our listeners,
Ian, I'm-
don't let Ian join your project as the vocalist.
Or I will shortly after.
Or
Because after I joined,
or
you'll
no,
get
actually
a really
do.
good vocalist.
Yeah, do, because then you get Derek. The fucking
Holy
secret
shit.
is out.
Yeah, let me join your band for a couple of weeks.
I've been shadowing you
I'll
this
leave,
whole time.
and then you'll get a good vocalist.
Oh man.
Not just any vocalist. You get Derek.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Derek.
This is hilarious. Oh my god.
That is,
Okay, so it was Slave One and then Recluse.
And then,
Yeah, so
then
they broke
Derek
off.
joined, and
And then, so this is a... Whoa, segues, ha! Mom, I said that out loud, so then it was When Towers Fall.
right.
Yeah. So
Tell us about that.
I
Said your therapist.
Pulled the name from when we were trying to decide between names
Oh.
with Shatterproof and Illusion of Gaia.
Bring it back to Shatterproof again, yes. This is old names from Shatterproof.
And when we were
What else
switching
is
names,
Jake
we were like,
here?
well, what are we going to do? And I really liked When Towers Fall, and so did everybody else except for Jake.
He doesn't like
Hey, don't worry. I did not
He's not
like...
even Towers Fall.
Honestly, I didn't
Same
like
thing.
Illusion of Gaia either, but that's the best one that they had. And I
You
was
rooted
like,
for it the hardest.
that was the only one.
Anyway, so it doesn't matter now, but
Sorry, you wanted a boy.
but it was just funny. So I pulled to use that name, so I talked to people about it, made sure everybody was cool with it. So and then moved forward with it, and we became When Towers Fall, and I had this concept album that I wanted to do, but I didn't really have any ideas yet. And when I had written 3 of the songs, I kind of like 3 plot points in space, kind of pieced it all together and started forming the actual album, and started tracing the steps for the storyline and putting it all together, and that took an unfortunate amount of time.
I like that word, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah,
We
and
recorded 3 times.
and
Twice
actually,
at least.
Why?
it became
Because
even
we
more.
lost our drummer, and then we got a new drummer, and it was like, hey, buddy, you have a show in 2 months. Oh, yeah, and we got to record 12 songs, so... Chop,
Good
chop.
luck.
Yeah.
Actually, kudos to AJ Brantley for actually pulling that shit off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pull it off easily.
he killed it. He filled in for us a couple times, and
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
played that show, too.
also killed it. Yeah,
Play on the Blake Jones project.
yeah, basically.
Blake Jones
That's it.
experience.
Yeah,
That's
Jeremy's
what I mean.
like,
That's
Jeremy
what I
comes
call
out to the show. He's like, I can't wait to see the Blake Jones experience.
That's why I'm there, man. Totally, man.
I mean,
Blake Jones experience.
isn't
Hey,
it though?
Hey,
Isn't it?
Campbell calls it Blake Jones experience. So
I mean,
I'm
if
not
you
the only
come
one.
to our show, I'm going to buy you booze, and you're going to watch my band. So that's kind of the... It's like when you go to a fancy hotel and they give you all the amenities, and I'm like, here's some booze. Here's me talking
Balls
to
out
you.
with
Now
the- balls out with the
here's my
metal
rock.
guitar.
Can't we call it the Tyler
Balls out
Bass
with the metal
Extravaganza?
guitar.
I mean, we can because he's the way better musician than me.
The
So
Tyler Bass Extravaganza.
Ian confirmed that he's way better at everything than I am. He took my guitar one time during a recording and was like, "No, you're doing it wrong," and played it. And I was like,
That's on the record.
I was doing it wrong. Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah. I'm the guitarist, ladies and gentlemen. What's up?
So the Wind Towers Fall
I was gonna say,
concept.
going back to the Wind Towers Fall thing real quick. You kind of brushed over that. Like, what is the significance of the name?
I have no idea.
It has nothing to do. It has
Just-
nothing to do with 9/11.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No.
I'm glad
I
you.
constantly
Not
ask
at all.
that.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
If you
Or
want
King
to have
Kong.
something to do with
Or
9/11.
King
I guess if you
Like
want
we cleared
to,
up
go
9/11.
Nick's not gonna like that.
I mean, it really does just mean change.
It's whatever you want it
But
to.
when you think about it, I mean,
It's
significance
like-
of change. You know,
Because
Like a tower is like a symbol of
well, and I'll tell you
Structure.
what a friend of
Yeah,
mine said.
and strength.
To him, it
yeah,
meant
it's a symbol of power and national changes. When towers fall, like when 9/11 happened, that was a
Right.
symbol of change. When Babylon fell, that was a symbol of change. Any empire.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's getting
Yeah.
way too crazy with
It's-
it. All I was going to say was my friend said that to him it meant that we were knocking down the towers of music and building it up in our own image. If you
I like that. It's knocking something established down and
building it to
rebuilding
what we want it
your
to
own
be.
thing.
That's what he said.
No,
And I
that's
was like,
perfect.
Wow, that's
That's what
you're
she
even
said.
sober.
And that's. I mean,
Exactly
we
what
can
she
call
said.
Derek she if you want. That's cool.
Yeah.
And you guys also sent us a song.
Yes.
Yes.
Did we?
I feel like you took
Yeah,
a little too long on that. You did email us a
It
song.
says, so we were talking outside. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna play this song where I'm not actually playing drums on it." Oh,
You play drums now.
I play drums now, but not what you're gonna hear.
This I would say what you're hearing is from the album where AJ drums.
Yes, AJ Brantley playing drums, kicking
Yeah.
ass, taking names.
And
But,
Ryan wasn't on the album.
Yeah.
Mention to
Yes, it was
everybody,
on
if you
there.
could, your social media sites.
Just search When Towers Fall on Google.
That's
Like,
it.
Honestly, if you do it on YouTube or Facebook, you
Facebook,
find
either
it.
way.
Yeah, it's just / When Towers Fall for everything.
And we're on Spotify
We're on
and Google
Spotify,
Music.
Bandcamp,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, iTunes,
So Google Music.
Google
Also
Play.
Google Play.
Google Play.
We're on Tidal. We're on.
You're on Tidal?
You guys
Yeah, we're
have
on
the reverb
everything.
package?
Every
because
team.
Derek has a lot of time
Dig-
on his hands. That's
digital-
why.
Digital distribution isn't as hard as it seems.
No, you just pay a fee.
Tell that to me.
Yeah. I'll talk to you about that later.
Teach me, sir.
I will teach you.
Anyway, the song you guys sent us is called.
What song are they gonna hear?
Yeah, what song did you send me?
Chained and Bound.
Chained and Bound.
Chained and
Oh,
Bound.
yeah, I know this one.
Roadhouse.
All right, Chained and Bound by Wind Towers Fall.
Over there, looking at myself, floating distant and emotionless. Overwhelming sensation, incomprehensible. Wrap around me tightly inside. Drop down to my body, now I'm inside. I can't feel my lungs. Hope it isn't too late. Wondering if I'm alive. Yeah, don't let me. Slam down, chained and bound, prisoner in this gown. Lock me down with no way out. Prisoner, blood-stained and bound. Blood-stained and bound. I can't say no. Precious light upon my face, but something's done inside of me. I won't know until it's too late. Slam down, chained and bound, prisoner in this gown. Lock me down with no way out. Prisoner, blood-stained and bound. I must leave here. 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 Believe me, release me here from this hell. Fall in love me, save me here from this hell. Believe me, release me here from this hell. Fall in love me, save me here from this.
Hi, I'm Derek with When Towers Fall, and you just heard Chained and Bound.
Chained and motherfucking Bound.
It's a sweet ass
I
song.
remember when
Yeah.
you wrote that song too. We were right outside of what's that place downtown?
Gay bar.
The nudie bar.
Gay bar?
The
He
nudie
just
bar.
got in a
The
I remember
the
because
Run.
He got in a fight with his girlfriend, and he was fucking in the car writing it, and I was
Just
like,
anger lyricking.
wow.
Get it
Really?
out. Get it
Yeah.
out. Right?
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Right then.
It was-
absolutely.
I mean, get
That's
it out
passion,
somehow.
man.
Speaking
That
of
was
that, like,
song,
dude,
right?
like,
I don't remember.
It's good to keep a notepad with
yeah, for sure. Like,
so you don't
a
remember
lot of passion in your
I don't.
lyrics
Slow
and your
down.
vocals and your live performance. I mean, what does a lot of that come from? You know, like relationships or just
Who hurt you?
Dungeons and
yeah.
Dragons.
What did they do?
No, that's where it gets channeled into.
Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, I don't follow that stuff because, like, you know, I'm not a nerd.
bullshit.
It just comes from this very dark part of me that I just channel, and it's something that I've been able to tap into for a long time. And when I go on stage and with either of my projects, I just want to make sure that, you know, by the time I end the show, and this is since I started being a musician, that I end the show in as much soreness, tiredness, and exhausted as possible, so that I put everything possibly on that stage when I walk off.
Gotta put it all out there.
And it
Put it all
shows.
out like total release.
Yeah,
Derek
I mean,
is a little
it's just-
wobbly and everything.
It's
else.
about
He's a madman.
It's about really just diving in deep inside of myself and just bringing that onto the table. You know, like
Like,
Back to the
as
Dick
we
Follow.
mentioned earlier. Yes.
Rewind.
Hey,
I wrote this earlier. I'm happy to be on this tripod.
Appropriate.
Tripod
insert.
cast.
You've been
Tripod
fucking
cast.
waiting, haven't you?
Oh my
God
Tripod
damn it,
cast.
Jeremy.
I came up with that the other day.
So the artistic lyrics and just the passion, and it comes through in the music too, and with everybody you got here, like Ian playing drums and everything. Like, just tell us a little bit about your take on things. Like,
So the way that I ended up in this band, I was recording the record, the song that you just heard, and I was working with them, and I think we had worked on that record for a year, maybe a little longer.
A couple of years, because we had to record it twice.
And you recorded it twice. You went through two different drummers. And so I was just very familiar with the material. And when AJ bowed out of the band, I was sitting there at my desk working on the material, and they were talking behind me like, "Oh God, okay, so AJ's out. We got a CD release coming up. Nobody's even heard this stuff. Like, who do we know that's a drummer that has heard the material?" And I could feel them staring at the back of my head.
you're like,
I glance over my shoulder, and yep, there they are staring at me. And I was like, shit, it is me. Like, I am. So I pulled up my drums. I didn't touch my drums in like 2 years.
Yeah.
And I set them up, and we started playing. I think I was able to play like 4 or 5 of the songs right off the bat.
Yeah, really cool.
Just from hearing them so many times. And
that's really cool.
so I think it was a total of like 7 hours of practice before a show.
That's enough. You only need like.
You were there. You were at that
You only
show.
need like 8 or.
So
10
there was like
or
immediate
100.
chemistry and everything.
Yeah, we'd been working together so long, and so everything worked out so well. So I learned all 12 songs. The CD release went great, and they basically were like, "Yeah, so the gig's yours if you want it." And I was like, "I have no reason not to, so let's do it."
I remember
And,
the CD release. I was there.
It was a great show.
Yeah, it was.
The real cool thing about this band is the lack of egos, the ability to work together, and be a cohesive unit in that capacity of like,
Right.
let's just see what the best thing we can possibly do is. And they're really accepting of my ideas and my changes to a lot of things, like the stage show in particular. Like, I came from a
that
band,
evolved a ton from when I first saw you guys.
I came
Like
from a
real fast,
band
too.
that
Yeah.
was 100% about the stage show, and so when I proposed my ideas, everyone was completely on board with it, and it was really welcoming, and it was really nice to have everyone be accepting of that. And,
As a unit,
now, when you watch us on stage, we look cohesive, and there's actually a theme to what's going on.
Even if you don't always understand it.
Yeah.
You have to
So you
believe
have
that
to-
they know what they're doing.
You have to listen to what Derek is saying in the record. It's a story. There is a plot
The
to the
entire
record.
thing.
And what we're trying to show you on stage is essentially the physical representation of that plot.
It's like an episode.
Yeah.
It's
Of a
multiple
12-part
episodes.
series.
And
Yeah.
it's worked out fantastic for us. We actually got a really awesome comment recently from Nick on Facebook. He said we're one of the best live shows that you'll see in Omaha, and we were all blown away by
I mean,
that.
he's
Yeah,
not
that was-
wrong.
That was
We could not believe it.
Pretty
We're like,
awesome.
wow, that is a massive compliment.
Definitely impressive every time. So that's
And
what's
we
cool
work
about it.
really hard to provide something. If it was just about going and seeing somebody playing the music it wouldn't be called a show; it would be called a listen.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
So
It's
we want to give everyone their money's worth. It's about the experience of what you see and what you hear. And Derrek is the epitome of that for this band.
Yeah, he's the translator for the audience. Absolutely. When you watch it, you can tell.
Yeah, totally.
And he scares the shit out of people.
And, I would say definitely yeah, especially when he's cutting himself with scissors on stage.
Yes.
Or
he jumps out of the crowd and starts shoving people around.
Show, wasn't it?
I just cut my hair. I didn't cut myself.
Well,
I'm not sitting there like.
He wasn't all emo on stage.
I still hear about that to this day. People are like, oh, that time your singer just started hacking his fucking hair off on stage. And I'm like, yeah, that was us.
Yeah, like, yeah. That's,
and you know, now we have like a whole bunch of other stuff that we do that it's literally like 50% us entertaining ourselves and 50% leaving the crowd walking away going, what the fuck? Which WTF when towers fall, you know. Like,
I really like the microphone controlled smoke.
Fire fog.
But I feel like that was just you really wanting to do that for you. Like you're like Ian was like, that's really cool for the show, and Derek's like, for the show, yeah.
How about I just fucking hold That was actually pretty much exactly the conversation that we had. Because we had the fog machines, and everyone's like, "Well, I don't know how to do it." It's like, I can do it.
He literally was like, "I'll tape the controller to my mic and just kick ass with it."
Just really wanted to do that.
It kind of works.
I'll just stick this in here real quick.
Just make a pedal out of it.
Well,
No,
so
it's
we
funny
put
you say
strobes behind me, so I'm playing drums, and Jay has the pedal for my strobes. Rhythm section, what's up?
Yup.
Represent.
And so yeah, like a lot of our show is triggered by us, like what we do, and that goes to show like with our practice and how locked in we are with each other. You know exactly.
It's a vibe and a
What goes into
chemistry.
it, yeah.
You can see it on stage.
Great chemistry.
So I
Definitely.
use the tattoo pedal. That's literally
The tattoo pedal
I
works every time.
rewired a pedal from a tattoo machine to trigger strokes.
So I have it in front of me going, you know what I'm going to do?
The guy in your band didn't even know that.
I haven't been here long. Also, in my defense, I wasn't paying attention.
Ryan.
No, that's fair.
Speaking
Ryan
of
is
having,
the clueless one of the group.
yeah, I was just gonna say we need to talk to Ryan a little bit. We haven't heard much. Like,
Yeah, because
please focus
you're
on him.
technically the newest member.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we're coming up on the end here, but let's do a real quick thing with Ryan.
Okay.
Condense your personality into 15 seconds.
Well, he and
I'm
I
just
are
kidding.
like tied in somewhat as well because
Oh yeah.
some former bands.
Yeah. His drummer Jake Bauermeister used to be my drummer in Seppuku.
So he was in Seppuku, and then
years. I've known that guy for a long time.
at one time he was jamming within the After as well. So
Oh yeah.
there's just a couple bands that you've.
It's the music scene incest.
It's yeah.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's just gonna
It's
say
very
it's like a couple
incestuous.
bands
Just a big old,
coming
big
together
old
how it always
pool
does.
Everyone's whoring themselves out. That's what it is.
You don't mind if I touch you there, do you?
Not at all.
But tell me a little bit more about your vibe on the music and what you add to it.
Well, I was coming off of like a 2-year hiatus after Seppuku because breaking up with girlfriends.
That will do it. Write some killer
And
songs.
I was in a band for like maybe a couple months, and we had a song and a half. And these guys were talking about going on tour, and I was like, no. So
Pass.
yeah, so I basically packed up my stuff and went home, and it was like within the week I got a call from Mr. Punchy, Ian Waters over here,
The
Mr.
Punchy.
and he was
Bunchy,
like,
that's me.
Okay.
yeah, and he was like, hey, you want to come check out my band? Because we're going to be losing a guitarist soon. And I was like, yeah, I know you. You've done cool stuff. So, yeah, I'm totally down. So I looked up the band's stuff on Google Play and learned a song. And I came and tried out. And they eventually showed me the rest of the material that we were going to learn. And they were like, hey, so... yeah, you You want to be in
I like
band?
your impression of their voice.
Yeah.
He changes the tone.
Well, there's a lot of them. So
That is what Derrek sounds like.
He makes them sound like
And I
stoners.
mean, you gotta remember
Collectively. Hey, yes.
Hey, by the way, guys, if you learn someone's music during tryout, that's pretty much an end.
Like,
That's pretty
like
down.
you're.
remember that.
That's pretty
That's
damn
that's the
impressive.
most like
Yeah.
when there's always the people that don't like. Oh yeah,
Don't
no, I
learn
didn't.
it.
I didn't
I
learn
didn't
anything,
listen
and
to
you're
it.
like,
I didn't listen to
that's
it.
not the whole point of the tryout, man.
Well, the thing was too is like we
Doing
had him
their
come
thing.
in. We didn't really say anything right away. Then we had Kevin come in, and Kevin was briefly in the first version of us. For a little while, and then had to bow out because of work and stuff like that. So then I know Derek was like Kevin, and I was like, I like that dude. Looks like Frank Zappa.
He's alright.
Right? So,
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
let's
he-
have
he
Kevin-
jam- and he
Kevin
jams,
came.
too.
Kevin knew almost all the songs, I want to say, because we reached out to him a little prematurely.
Yeah,
too.
because he's a wizard.
Well, but we
I mean, Ryan's not wrong.
right. But
Yeah.
we knew that things were kind of okay. So maybe we should just start pre-looking, And so he came in, and we were like, okay, so now we need to get the two of them together, see if they get along, and how we work together. Then they got together, and then that's when we were finally.
Oh
like,
yeah,
okay.
once those two got together, they just started running. They were like, "Oh, I don't fucking play over whoa!" And we're like,
That's the
"Holy
sound
shit."
guitars make.
So what?
Children.
Yeah.
At what point?
That's Ian's impression of other
yeah.
people.
At what?
That's why I'm a drummer.
At what point were you guys like, okay, we're gonna go with two guitars now?
The Jake's accent
I always
impressions now.
wanted to.
The first practice that we had where it was both me and Kevin, I think it was about right after the song that me and Kevin both knew together played it. I don't remember who it was.
It was Jay.
It was Jay. He was like, "Holy shit, that sounds so goddamn beefy. That's awesome." And basically,
Is that how Jay sounds?
That's actually exactly.
Voice
Everyone's
impersonations
impression's
done by Ryan.
different.
I mean, actually,
Ryan Hubbard.
I thought that was
Everyone's
Jay talking just there.
Everyone's other person voice.
They
That's
start
freaking
harmonizing. They start harmonizing. I'm like, we're fucking Slayer, dude. Let's go.
I'll tell you what, though, as a guitar player, like once you hear that happen, like once you hear like the other guitar player mixed with the other guitar player, it's like you can't unhear that.
Right.
You can't go back from what you just hear. Like,
It immediately, when you go back to, when you go back to one, you're like, no, that's
it's
too,
empty.
it's too
It
thin.
sounds
like-
empty.
Right. And when
You know,
we
with
were
Robbie and
practicing,
you guys'
one
band
can't
too,
make
the same thing. Makes it thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, like the way these
got
two
balls.
guys work together with writing the new record that we're actually putting together right now, we should be going to the studio soon.
Oh yeah,
Into your studio?
It's gonna be a good
Yeah,
time.
my studio.
The studio.
Into a practice space.
Yeah, our practice space. The way that these guys work together, they are cranking out songs stupidly fast, and it's not just like, oh, I got this fucking idea. Blah, blah, blah. It's like
Who is that?
it's finished. Got it. Look, that's
That's the other people.
That's everyone else.
Yeah.
that's my impression.
That's
But no, they're
But
cranking
yeah,
out like
sure.
quality shit.
that's how I feel
Like,
about it.
and they're doing it like just this back and forth, really cool way of like, it's not too many cooks in the kitchen. It's two people.
It's the correct amount of cooks in the kitchen.
correct amount of
That's
cooks.
the
Yeah.
right amount.
Gordon Ramsay's not going to get pissed off at you for doing any of this right now.
Is that Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they work
It's not too
together
far.
so well, and they write together so well, and it's moving us as a band forward faster than anybody could like wish for, and it's really good. And I personally am really, really happy that we picked up both of these guys. Like they're fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, when Jay and I had started, with this originally, and and even with Troy and Tim and AJ and all the mix in between there,
Didn't forget
Kevin
his
came
name.
in. Yeah, Kevin came in for a little while, and when we had that extra sound, it sounded great. So we'd been a 4-piece for most of the time. And I was in a different project for Dirtfed where there were 6 members. There was 2 guitarists, a bassist, a drummer, and a keyboard. And then that eventually changed to Black Sky Burning. But the thing is, having that bigger sound really makes a difference. There's a lot more dynamic for what you're doing, and we were still making it work. But now when we were really knowing that there was going to be a lot of transition with what we were doing, and Tim was going to be leaving, and AJ was going to be leaving, that we were like, okay, well, we're going to really reform this. We need to do this right. And so we brought in 2 guitarists, and I felt, Kevin was definitely my first pick because we'd worked with him before, and I love what he laid down on top of what we'd already done. And then,
As Ryan said, he is an actual wizard.
Yeah, like I
It's
think
bullshit.
it's his beard or mustache.
it's
because
he's
Dude, all the
channeling
power comes from that
Zappa.
No, we
mustache.
constantly yell at him to stop doing
He's- yeah,
stuff because
he-
it makes the rest of us feel bad.
He's metal Zappa. is what
Stop
he is.
being talented, Kevin.
Just turn it off, man. Well, I think
so, yeah.
I think I said to you when you first, because I think you told me that you were gonna grab a second guitarist, and I was like, I don't know how you guys would work with a second
You were
guitarist.
actually recording
Like,
one of the
I-
records with me,
Yeah,
and you and Aaron.
I think you gave me. Did you give me a sneak peek of that, or did you tell us?
I told you. But you and Aaron
But yeah,
literally were
we're
like, I don't think
yeah,
that's
like,
gonna work.
Like
and
all
I was like,
heard,
oh, trust me, it's gonna
yeah.
work.
I was like, all I had heard was with just him, and I was like, it's organized chaos. Like, how can you have two people playing? It doesn't work. Like, there's just the one.
Double
And
organized
Ian's like,
chaos
just
all the way
like
across the sky.
trust me.
So the best
work with
thing
each other.
about what happened was
What had happened?
we got two guys that could actually. Speaking of organized chaos, we got two guys that actually could take chaos and organize it, and especially in the new material that you will hear
They organized
at the
the
Saturn
shit
Ascend
out of that.
show on Saturday.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, we got some
There's
brand new stuff.
a lot of new
got
material,
a
a lot
brand new
of
song.
really fun stuff. The direction that we've gone is still super chaotic, but it's gotten heavier, and that chaos has been focused now. And
Like a goddamn laser.
like a laser
Like a
beam.
goddamn laser. That's the next album title.
goddamn
Like a
laser.
goddamn
I was
laser.
kind of voting for floppy cocks, but
That's the next thing. That's
Because
the
we're all
song
getting
release.
older. Like
Ryan
what the
almost
hell?
spit out his beer.
Saggy ball.
Yeah.
Floppy
Actually, those were
Dude.
both on the list, but I don't think they made the cut.
We're gonna randomize it. That's Floppy Cox is on there along with like a goddamn laser. He's gonna put it on the wall and just throw it dark.
Now you guys know you guys got to make this into a 2-disc.
Yeah, this is gonna be the double set.
Released 2 months apart.
Could be like a floppy
It's a whole
cock
album, and then it has the extended cut. That's the floppy
The
Cox
floppy
cut.
cocks.
Well, I guess if we do a floppy cocks cut, it would be all the outtakes, like I keep doing to you guys.
Speaking of that,
Oh,
we
man.
gotta close this.
Yeah,
up
we
a little
gotta
bit.
we gotta cut it off here.
But
man.
let me mention that it's the show this Saturday. You can get the tickets at etix.com or at Homer's in the Old Market. The show's at the Waiting Room.
Shows at Waiting Room.
Midwest Elite Concerts putting it on for you in 1% Productions.
On Saturday the 8th. Doors at 7. Show at 8.
MurderHouse going on right away. Going to be in your face. Wind Towers Fall right after that. It's been a pleasure having you guys in the studio. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time. This is number 2 dose of
Support
Aorta
local
Music
music.
Radio.
Aorta Music
Music
Radio.
equals life.
Bye.